With the first snows of winter, it's time to dig out your ski touring gear and check it's all in good working order. And one of the things you need to be sure about are your climbing skins. And no, these aren't skins geckos without glue, but they barely stick at all at the back. And the problem with that, they might be okay as you start off, but in cold weather they'll soon come unstuck, and it's very, very difficult to get them to re-stick. So what we're going to do is take off the old glue, put some new glue on there. Take off the old glue, that cleans off all of the old muck. It also means that you don't have too much thickness of glue, and we'll put some new glue on. To do that we need a scraper, a blowtorch. You can get integrated electric scrapers, but you can just do it with a normal scraper and blowtorch. And we need a roll of Coltex, because these are fairly wide skins, about 110 at the top. We've got the 120mm Coltex which they make
First
now.
job, scraper and blowtorch, and we're going to take off the old glue.
So blowtorch is having a bit of trouble in the cold weather. So let's get started. Get the scraper nice and warm. And don't do this on the living room carpet. It's quite a messy job, and your missus won't appreciate it. We have a pretty clean climbing skin. All of the old dirt and stuff that accumulated over the last season has gone, so that's a good base for putting on fresh glue, which we're going to do next. And we have this. It looks like a huge bogey, huge ball of snot. That's the old glue. You need to do this in a well ventilated space, preferably in the open, because it produces a lot of fairly smelly, noxious fumes. Reasonably good base surface, and we're going to re-glue with this Coltex. Actually rolls of glue, so it's fairly simple to apply. The only well, first of all, you want to make sure all of the old glue is out of the way, so it doesn't stick to your skins or other stuff. A nice clean surface. And the main suggestion I have is that you get the Coltex to line up reasonably well with one side of the ski, because it makes cutting a little bit easier later on. Using a very, very sharp craft knife, we'll remove the excess. So it's like cutting your skins for the first time. So you can get the missus to do this bit if you want. It's just a bit of ironing. The important thing is to adjust your iron to apply enough heat, because you want the glue to melt and stick to the base of your skin and not peel off. Well, there's two doomsday scenarios. One is that it peels off when you peel off the backing sheet, and the other one is it peels off when you get to the summit and the glue stays on your skis, and the skin is left dry, and you can't actually ski down. So it's important to make sure it sticks well. And this is where a little bit of overlap isn't a bad thing, because you really want glue right up to the edge of the skin. You don't want a little space where snow can work its little evil way under and get between the ski and the skin, working its way in. You generally feel that the backing sheet is separating from the glue after applying a bit of heat. You actually see it moves a bit, so there. Whoops. You see it maybe needs a little bit more heat there. sure the iron is warm enough. There we go. Complete layer of fresh glue. So we just need to put this onto its cheat sheet, and we're done. The skin's re-glued. Main advice I'll give you is when you apply the roll of glue is use sufficient heat so the glue melts and sticks to the skin and not to the backing paper and not to your skis later. The other thing you should think about doing is applying a waterproofing to the surface of the skin to avoid snow building up underneath on days when the snow's a bit humid, a bit wet, and that you can do at the start of the season and reapply as and when.